Can you get the list down?
Far away.
So far away.
One of my favorite Wolfmother songs. See, it's right here. We're good. See, we got all.
Joking.
Look at this. 50 worst sports movies. Yep, that's what we're doing.
Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome to another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. This is Kyle. Kyle, how are you tonight?
I'm doing pretty good. It's been an interesting day. I'm not gonna lie. So just a quick announcement. I decided to give my 2 weeks for this job I had for 5 years. Actually, I've been working at this job even before we created the show.
That's true. That's very true.
I used to work at this preschool company, and now I'm trying a different school setting. So it's been an interesting day. It's been very bittersweet. I said goodbye to all my friends, all my coworkers, and I'll miss them. But you know, it was really interesting. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding.
It's okay.
It's been really interesting. It's very
okay.
but so.
But we obviously, well, I should say because I don't know, I can't speak for the fans, but I'm sure the fans will agree that we wish you nothing but the best in this new job that you're gonna be starting. I know you're gonna, kick its ass just like, this past job you had.
Thank you. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Robbie, who also recently just got a new job. And where you want to tell them where you're?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Still working in after school, but moved school districts from Natick, where I was the last 3 years, over to Wayland. So been on the job now for about 2 weeks and
Nice.
Enjoying it. So that's about all of that. So
there you go, good stuff.
Yeah. So getting back into the regular scheduled programming here. Now that we got all that out of the way.
Very, very not typical intro for the show.
I know. We went down a path, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta roll with the changes, But no. So for tonight's episode, what we wanted to do was, in one of our past episodes, if you folks remember, we discussed our favorite sports movies at one point. So tonight we're
going to take a few years back, right?
Yeah, I think it was maybe even 2 years ago, maybe like a year.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Maybe a little bit more than that. I don't know.
Sounds about right.
But we wanted to sort of take a different look at the world of sports movies, and tonight we want to look at some of the worst sports movies that are out there. Now, I will put in this disclaimer that unlike the best movies that we did earlier, we actually, some of these we may not have seen. We just sort of looked up worst sports movies, and actually, it's going to be interesting because we're going to kind of analyze the list a little bit, because some of them we actually don't necessarily agree that they should be part of the worst sports movies. So we're going to kind of go through and sort of analyze what other people think are the worst sports movies out there. So Kyle, I know you have right handy dandy list that you pulled up. So
this is it's a top 50, and I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Deepa, who
big fan of the show. Deepa, shout out. I think we shouted her out last episode too. This is 2 straight episodes.
I know, right? 2 in a row.
But Deepa, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Continue watching. Yeah, we really appreciate the support. Really.
Yep, we love it.
Yeah.
Just.
Also, shout out Gerald. Since we're talking about people that watch our show religiously, shout out Gerald, who always leaves funny comments on our post-show selfies, and who's also playing Kyle this week in fantasy football.
Ooh, so. Jerry, you're going down. You're going downtown. downtown. That's it. Like just,
Kyle's only going to come and pick you up and take you to downtown Boston. And
I'm going to pick you up and just
there.
I'm just going to leave you gently. I'm just going to pick you up and just drop you just somewhere downtown. Maybe next to like a really nice restaurant. I don't know. Figure out. And then I'm just going to win fantasy football. That's what's going to happen. I'm just going to just win. I'm just going to just win. That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah. No, it should be an interesting matchup. Both your teams are 1-0. So,
we're fire. We're fire. We got some good players here. So.
Fire.
Yeah, we're fire.
Oh boy. Some of the things you hear on this show. But anyway, you have the list. So why don't we sort of, without any further ado, let's sort of get into. Why don't you?
Yeah, this is a big list. It's a huge list.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
We don't have to like necessarily. But if there's any that really catch our eye, we can kind of like maybe really kind of discuss, because we looked at the list previously. There were some movies that I really want to talk about specifically, just kind of really kind of delve into it. You're right. Whether it's good, whether we think maybe otherwise why it should be on the list, or why we think it deserves to be on this list. So. The first movie, Basketball. You ever seen that one?
I have not actually seen that movie.
No, I don't know much about it. They just say that Jenny McCarthy's in it, I guess.
I can see then why it's bad. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
I
is that what it is?
Great respect for Jenny McCarthy.
Yeah, one would think the Great South Park team would be a good thing. Wow, so the people that made South Park made this movie, and Jenny McCarthy's in it. Wow, that's okay. Interesting tidbit. But yeah, I haven't seen it, so I can't really. Next movie is a movie called Ladybugs. This is actually a movie that
I've never seen that movie either.
I've never seen either. It has Rodney Dangerfield.
I don't know what Ladybugs have to do with sports, but hey,
I know. Right? Yeah.
Just the name Ladybugs make it sound like a bad movie.
I don't know.
Not gonna lie.
All I know is actually my friend Deepa did talk about this movie, and she actually didn't think this movie deserved to be on the list.
Well, Deepa, we'd love for you to comment and explain
let's know how
your reasoning for that.
Yeah, because we have never seen this movie, so I don't think we've even heard about this movie, to be honest. Like, I know the actor.
2 movies in, and I haven't heard of a single either one of those up until tonight.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, if you or anyone else in our fan base, if you guys want, if you hear a movie that maybe you agree deserves to be in this movie, or like Craig says, I don't know what to do with my hands, so I'm just kind of doing this. I'm making things up. Craig, shout out.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
We shout out 3 people in the first, 8 to 10 minutes of this episode. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's like a record for us. All right, anyway, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, you're fine. So yeah, just let us know how you guys feel about our. Let us know on your opinions, whether you think the movie should be on the list,
you can let us know
whether it should be
on the list too. But that it's like we're psychologists, we're playing psychologists. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, we're playing psychologists, just like Pete the Psychologist. Sorry, that was a Room reference. I apologize. If any of you guys seen The Room. Anyways, next movie. Before we get too
speaking of bad movies,
I'll get into The Room actually in a little bit, because that actually does have a little bit to do with sports, but we'll get into that later. Number 48 is Leatherheads. Now, this one I have heard about.
I've never. Nope.
You never heard? So this one actually has George Clooney in it, and one of the interesting facts about this one was this took place, I think in like the early, I want to say like the 1950s.
Oh wow!
Yeah, 1950s, 1960s, back when they used to wear these literally like leather helmets. They never had the same helmets we had.
Just out of curiosity, so is it like a football movie?
Yeah, football movie.
Okay.
Yeah, George Clooney himself actually directed it. But I guess people just really didn't. I never saw it. I saw the trailer of it. It looked kind of funny, but I guess a lot of people did not like it though. It did. I remember when it came out, it did receive a lot of negative press.
Feedback, yeah.
Well, what can you do?
George can't win them all. Can't win them all.
That's okay. This one, I want to hear your opinion on this one. Because I know we've both seen this one.
What's the next one?
The Waterboy.
I personally do not agree with the decision to put it on this list. I've seen The Waterboy once, and I honestly thought it was a really good movie. I thought Adam Sandler was pretty funny in his role as the water boy, and personally, the fact that they put the water boy on this list shows me that they know nothing about sports movies, and I question the decision to use this list after only going through four movies. I'm really starting to wonder why these people even decided to make a list in the first place, because that's just a terrible decision, and you need to get thrown off a cliff or
That's a big excessive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a movie list, you know.
The opinions I do have to say the opinions of the show are not necessarily reflective of anybody else but me. Send all your angry fan letters to Robbie.
This guy right here.
Yeah. And Kyle.
Because he has an opinion, guys.
Yeah.
Why would you have an opinion? God. No,
I know.
But no, I actually agree. I agree too. I mean,
see,
it's
heard
not.
There, Kyle wants him to get thrown off a cliff too.
I mean, look, it's The Waterboy's not a masterpiece. It's not The Godfather, but it's just one of those movies.
Yeah,
it's
but
just
there's
a fun
no
movie.
movies that there's not a lot of movies, even good movies, that stand up to the Godfather.
Exactly.
I mean,
not every movie has to be.
I've never actually seen The Godfather, I must say. So.
Oh, that's okay. You got. We'll see it one day. The Waterboy is just one of those just kind of funny movies you watch. It's really just kind of like you just sit back and enjoy it. It's nothing. I guess it really depends on whether you like Adam Sandler or not. I'm okay with Adam Sandler's earlier work. I like his '90s movies. Maybe not the. I'm just dancing right now. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
This episode's going in some weird tangents.
I know, right?
I'm not quite sure how I feel.
We're going from heartfelt speeches to just that. Yeah. What the hell?
Poke face.
Okay, Lady Gaga.
All right, sorry.
But anyways, no. So I agree. So we'll just list them off, and if you want to start talking about it, then we'll figure it out. We don't even have to get too much into it. It's a big list, so. But like I said, if you guys want to say anything about it, then just feel free to comment. The next one is called The Winning Season.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a more recent movie. I think it has Emma Roberts in it. I have no
comment, to be honest.
No, I haven't seen a lot of Emma Roberts movies except for Scream 4. Scream 4 is pretty good. And then the next one is Radio. Have you seen that one?
Ooh, again, another one where I kind of question why it's on this list, because I really liked Radio. I thought it was a good, very heartfelt story of a guy who faces adversity and has all these challenges, and yet gets sort of taken under the wing of the local high school football coach. I don't know if I'm giving a plot summary of the movie.
Oh, go ahead, dude. This is awesome. This is what we're talking about, man.
He's and the coach sort of takes his own son, takes him into his family and helps him, with his issues, and just sort of brings the town together around this kid, and it's very, it sort of pulls at the heartstrings at certain points, and so, I don't know, I mean, like I said, I personally enjoyed it. I don't agree that it should be on that list, to be honest with you.
That's fair.
So.
No, it's a good argument. I like that.
Yeah.
See, that's what's interesting about these.
Have you seen Radio?
I saw it a long time ago. I don't remember a whole lot from it. I know Ed Harris, who's one of my favorite actors, played the football coach. And
Cuba Gooding Jr.
He's a great actor. I love him. He's
very
awesome
good.
too. So I get that. You're right. It's why. I mean, it was well made. I don't know why people put it in the worst list.
Yeah. Should be on the best list.
Yeah, right. Here's so the next one. Moving on. Number 44, The Babe, which is about.
I actually have seen that movie.
Oh yeah.
It was alright. I mean, I saw it a long time ago, but yeah, basically just sort of chronicling Babe Ruth's life. I think it's John Goodman or somebody plays Babe Ruth. I forget who plays Babe Ruth in that. Maybe Maybe it's not.
Yeah,
John
it is
Goodman.
John Goodman.
It is John
You're right.
Goodman,
You're
okay.
right. Yep, it says John Goodman. You nailed it.
Yeah, no, John
I'm
Goodman
impressed,
plays
Robbie.
the Babe, and it's interesting because it sort of shows. We're obviously based out of Massachusetts because Babe Ruth actually, when he was playing for the Red Sox, lived in Sudbury, Massachusetts.
Oh, interesting.
And
Okay.
so
That's not very far.
yeah, so I don't know. I was kind of like so on it.
Okay.
Didn't
50-50.
It wasn't like it wasn't a terrible movie, but wasn't like a great one either. So
Yeah, it wouldn't make it in the greatest list.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
I was kind of in the middle on it. It was alright.
Okay, that's fair.
It was
That's
okay.
fair. Nice.
So
I have not seen that one at all. I've heard about it. I like John Goodman. He's one of my favorite actors too. But yeah, I can't say. But no, that's a good insight in the movie though.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a weird one. The next one, the garbage picking field goal kicking Philadelphia phenomenon.
Oh my God! Is that Tony Danza?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Gee, yeah, Tony Danza's like a garbage collector, and then I forget why, but for some reason he tries out to be a field goal kicker for the Philadelphia Eagles and makes it, and like that's just sort of the story of his, sort of rise to being a field goal kicker. I think his name's like Barney Goldman or something like that in the movie.
Yeah.
But
no, it doesn't say here.
Yeah, again, it was sort of one of those movies that I saw a long time ago, and
Okay.
don't really have like a strong opinion on it either way, to be honest, from what I remember.
Well, it's interesting because sometimes I feel like opinions. Sometimes when you see a movie a long time ago, that your opinions may change over time. You see it more recently, and you're like, "Oh, I used to like it, but now I don't like it as much." Or vice versa. It can be like
it's
maybe
like
I didn't
with
like
the Babe.
it.
I don't think it was necessarily bad, but I just don't remember it being like exceptionally good. It just was sort of in the middle. Again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. Middle line, 50-50.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Cool. The next one is The Ringer. Have you seen that one?
I don't know. I don't think so.
So I think if I'm correct, The Ringer. I think that's. I believe it's a Fairley Brothers. Oh, yeah, it's a Fairley Brothers movie. It stars Johnny Knoxville, where I guess he tries out for the Special Olympics.
Oh, is that the one where he like invades like the Special Olympics?
Yeah. Even though he's not like he's like
you're a mother faker. You're a faker, a mother faker. Yeah.
Have you? So you've seen obviously.
I've seen I've seen clips from it.
Nice. Was it any good? You think, or just?
I don't know. I mean,
middle of the hill.
Yeah, just sort of looked middle of the road.
Not why I said middle of the hill. Middle of the road. That's what I meant to say.
Middle of the hill.
Middle of the hill. Yes, right in the middle of that hill. But okay, all right, middle of the road, just pretty okay. I've heard mixed reviews about it too. I've heard some people say it was really funny. Other people were like, they just kind of shrugged it off. So yeah, that's fair. Okay. Special Olympics, got it. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Fever Pitch, next one.
I can't hate on Fever Pitch. I mean, it's the Red Sox. It's like Jimmy Fallon and Drew Barrymore going through the 2004 World Series season, and like I don't know. Like I said, I can't hate on it. I mean, it's about the Red Sox and breaking the curse. Yeah, it's got kind of like the Hollywood romance crap sort of thrown in there, which I could have sort of done without.
It's whatever.
But I don't think it deserves to be on that.
No,
list.
definitely.
I'm not gonna throw it on that list because honestly, I don't think it was that bad a movie.
I agree.
I'm not just saying that because I'm a Red Sox fan. I truly believe it wasn't that bad a movie.
No, I'm just
maybe, probably.
No, it's really no. I agree. I kind of rate it right along with The Waterboy. I thought it was a very fun movie to watch. It's no amazing film masterpiece that every film critic has to see or anything. It's just a fun. It was a fun.
It's
movie.
a movie.
It's a movie. Yeah, you just go. You kick back, you watch it. It's whatever.
It's a movie.
I noticed a lot of hate for the Fairley Brothers on this list because that's 2 in a row. The Ringer and
Yeah,
Fever
I'm
Pitch.
noticing a very
Both
Fairley
Fairley Brothers
Brothers
movies.
bias.
Yeah.
Very anti-Fairley Brothers. I don't know how I feel
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, I guess people either don't like Fairley Brothers or just maybe don't like Jimmy Fallon. I don't know. I thought he was fine. It's
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I thought Jimmy Fallon sort of made that movie.
Yeah. He was always known for playing Red Sox fans too, because he had that skit on SNL, if you remember, even before the movie came out, where he always played the diehard Boston fan,
Oh,
even
really?
though I think technically he was a Yankees
I
fan.
was about to say, I thought he was a New York fan.
Yeah, like in real life he is, but it's always funny because he always, I think, got to kind of make fun of some of the Boston fans because he always had the really crazy accent and everything.
Jimmy Fallon. He's a funny dude, though. Jimmy Fallon's a funny guy.
I like him. He's funny.
Anyway, what's next?
Anyway, so we got Crossover.
Never heard. I don't think I've heard of that one.
I don't know. I think it's a basketball movie.
Wait, it kind of sounds like it would be a
think
basketball
it's a
movie.
Haven't heard of it. Next one. Mr. Baseball.
Ooh.
With Tom Selleck.
Yes,
and
no,
his
I
mustache.
have seen this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tom Selleck is sort of a down on his luck major leaguer who gets signed by a team in Japan. So he goes and lives in Japan and tries to resurrect his career with the help of his Japanese manager, and then he ends up dating the guy's daughter, which is kind of an interesting plot turn there. And yeah,
Mr. Baseball.
Again, it's I liked the movie. I liked it. I liked the movie.
Definitely not deserving of the worst list.
In my opinion, no.
That's fair.
But I mean, to each their own. But I personally, respectfully disagree with their opinion.
That's okay. No, honestly, Robbie, I am a huge fan of Ghost Rider: Spirit of Vengeance. Do you know what it got on Rotten Tomatoes?
What?
Easily one of the lowest scored movies on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it got like a 20 or 30 something %. Like, so many people hate it, but I personally love the movie. So do
what
that's
you gotta
okay.
do, man.
Exactly. You're gonna love movies that I guess the public apparently hated. So that's what happens.
All right, go.
Anyways, so whoa, what just happened here? I'm sorry, my phone's going crazy, man. Okay, here.
Cuckoo.
So next one is called Celtic or Celtic Pride.
Celtic Pride.
Celtic Pride. It has Dan Aykroyd, Daniel Stern, and Damon Wayans. Wow.
I love the fact that it's a movie about the Boston Celtics, and you literally couldn't pronounce the name.
I don't know. I thought maybe it was like Irish.
Doug literally brought up that movie. That was the movie Doug brought up. One of the times he was on, where they kidnapped the opposing player.
Oh, I don't remember that. When was that?
The last time we had Doug on.
Oh,
Celtic Pride.
Celtic Pride. It's an Irish movie.
I was trying to you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, that definitely is Celtic.
Celtic, yeah. Well, I'm Irish, so I gotta represent my Irish heritage.
No, you're Canadian, dude.
Yeah, but I'm also Irish. I'm both. Yeah.
Whatever. Celtic Pride. Never seen that movie, but I've heard good things. Mainly from Doug.
Fair enough. So yeah, Doug, if you have any comments on this, just sound it off, or maybe we can talk about it on the next episode you're on. See if you agree with the choice. Anyways, next movie, The Replacements, famous football movie. I remember
that's Keanu. Yep. Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves.
He's the quarterback.
I think he was Falco or something. Like that.
Yeah, Jimmy Falco, whatever.
Yeah, and then Gene Hackman was the football coach. That was this.
Yeah.
That was the only other movie I can think of where Gene Hackman plays a coach, because he also plays a coach in Hoosiers in the basketball.
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers.
Yeah.
So you don't pronounce the I.
Not Hoosiers.
Hoosiers. Hooters. Okay, sorry.
Hooters makes you happy. Sorry.
But yeah, so anyways,
I don't know why I'm doing this, but
I'm gonna have to disagree with that too. I thought it was just a fun movie.
It was not bad.
Yeah. It was fine.
It was not bad.
I think it was just meant to be kind of a comedy, anyways. Like, it's not a movie you really like. I didn't think it was like so bad it's bad. I think
The
it was just one
field
of
goal
those...
kicker literally was like smoking cigarettes on the field or something. I forget. It was something.
I think
like
it's just one of those movies where it was intentionally bad, and I think sometimes people don't always get that when they watch movies like that. So it was just funny. Keanu Reeves is good. He's a good actor. I like him. Racing movie. This is famous Tom Cruise, Days of Thunder.
Ooh, I've never seen that movie. I'll be honest.
I've never seen it either. I've heard mixed reviews about it though, but I don't know. It looks okay. I'll have to give it a try.
Okay.
But that's okay. Yeah, it's a racing movie. Tom Cruise back in the '80s. You know, when he started his early time. Yeah, exactly. The next one. Oh, this one is a Dwayne Johnson The Rock movie. The Game Plan.
Oh, the one where his daughter. Yeah, the one where he finds out he has a daughter.
Yeah. I think. Yep.
Madison Pettis or something. Her name. You can see. Oh, but yeah. No, he's.
That one I never saw. I just saw.
I know. I saw. It's not a bad movie. You know, okay. It's kind of like a Disney sort of spin on things, but it wasn't bad.
I guess it really depends on whether you like that style of movie. So, if you don't like Disney movies, then probably not going to like it.
Right.
But if you do, then if you don't mind, then I'm sure you'll have a good time.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, there you go. We're in sequel territory. Angels in the End Zone, which is the sequel to Angels in the Outfield. And it also has Christopher Lloyd returning as Al.
Dude, the main character was actually one of the Lawrence brothers.
Oh, really?
And his father is killed in a car accident, and his father's dream was for his son to make the football team at his school because his dad played football. So that he makes the team, and but he doesn't play at all after his dad dies. He's kind of mourning his dad's death. But then angels come and help the team, win a lot of games. And then he gets in the last game, and lots of cool Disney heartwarming things happen.
Gotcha.
Again, I don't think it was the best Angels movie. I think that has to go to Angels in the Outfield, obviously. But it wasn't bad.
It's hard to be a sequel.
It wasn't bad. It was not bad. I will say that.
In the not bad territory. Not worst movies of all time, but okay. That's fair.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, 50-50. We'll put it at that. Let's see. Another. This one's called Forget Paris.
Never heard of that.
Technically, it wasn't really a sports movie, but for even teasing us by making Billy Crystal's character an NBA ref.
Oh.
And okay. I guess this list just wanted to hate on it because they thought it was a bad rom-com. I guess it's a Billy Crystal rom-com. I don't even know. Whatever.
Next.
Anyways, okay, hold on. Whoa, I think I lost my place in the list. No. Here we go. Playing for Keeps. You ever see that one? Jessica Biel? I mean, I do like Jessica Biel, but
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Positives. If you have a crush on Jessica Biel, you get to see her. Oh, great. So I'll just see the movie. Even if it's a bad movie, at least I see Jessica Biel. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. All right. Anyways, keep going.
Always a benefit.
Stroker Ace.
Never heard of it.
It's an old Burt Reynolds movie. So if you guys see it, then...
Comment.
Oh, here we go. We're into 90s territory. Air Bud.
What? How the hell... I'm sorry, but I'm really about to go on a rant right now. How the hell can you put Air Bud in the worst movie category? It is about a dog that can freaking Make baskets, for crying out loud. That is awesome in its own right.
Well, again, I think it really depends on like what you're looking for in a movie. If that's not what you like in your movie, then don't watch it.
A golden retriever
what it ends up
can
being.
shoot a basketball.
And it did have that really sad scene where, like he started throwing rocks at the dog because he goes, "No, go away. You can't live with us," kind of thing. And that did make me cry when I was a kid. That was pretty sad.
It was a great movie.
Yeah, but I haven't seen it since I was a kid, so
I don't know.
would literally.
I just don't understand. Again, I don't understand why.
Airbud. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
So you're gonna be okay.
So yeah, I guess people really hate on Airbud.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, there's a whole bunch of Airbud movies I heard. I guess they made a whole bunch of sequels and spin-offs of it. So
dude, we should really start going quickly.
Oh, jeez, yeah, I know. We're not even that far.
28.
Okay, The Fan. Don't know. Anyways, Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes. Cool. The Legend of Bagger Vance.
Never seen it.
Okay. The Air Up There.
Never seen it.
Okay. Eddie. Oh, that's the one with Whoopi Goldberg. I never saw it. But...
Oh, is that the one where she's like the No. Wait. Which one's Eddie?
Oh, I think it's a basketball movie. I think she's.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I know that there's one like that she plays like a coach or something like that.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Yep. Okay, I never
That's
seen it, but I've heard about it.
Yeah, I heard actually it wasn't that bad. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, here we go. We're into Mighty Ducks territory.
Again.
But not the first one, the third one.
The D3,
third.
the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, D3.
Or is it
What's your opinion on
D3?
that? D3, yep.
It's a little bit cheesy, like at some points, like it's
Yeah.
kind of. But I honestly liked. I mean, I liked all the Mighty Ducks movies,
Okay.
so I mean,
That's fair.
I can't hate on the Mighty Ducks. Like,
Yeah.
they win the game and they get the girls, and that's just like. It's kind of like Disney, like sort of cheesy romance, but I liked it.
Okay. It's pretty decent.
That's all I
fair.
got to say on that one, unfortunately.
I guess it really depends on if you're a fan. You're right. At the end of the day, if you like the Mighty Ducks, then I'm sure you like the movie. If you don't care about the Mighty Ducks, then maybe you won't like it as much. But
yeah.
Anyways, The Fish That Saved Pittsburgh.
Never heard of it.
The Fish That Saved. Okay, cool.
Okay, whatever.
It's about a fish. No, I'm just kidding.
I know Pittsburgh's hockey team's named the Penguins, and Penguins eat fish.
There you go. All right, cool.
Finding connections wherever possible.
We'll go with that. Another one. Oh, Side Out with Kathy Ireland. Do you know this one?
No.
Side Out. Yeah, I think they took down the YouTube video. Well, that's okay. Oh,
Like Mike.
Like Mike.
What? Bow Wow. Bow Wow finds shoes and
that kid from Jerry
like,
Maguire was his best friend in the
Michael
movie.
Jordan. Yeah, like, and he finds a dad, like his dad, his part like adopts him at the end of the movie.
Yeah. I remember that. Yep.
Like
Mike. That's a childhood classic.
I don't understand this list. I'm sorry. I just don't understand. So Like Mike is a good movie.
I have not seen it since it came out. I remember seeing this a long time ago on I think on VHS, but yeah. I guess it really wasn't that bad. I mean, I had Crispin Glover. He's one of my favorite actors.
True.
So. he was the dude that tried to chase him down at the end, but then I think he got I don't know, he's on some motorized scooter. It was kind of over the top, but hey, it's just one of those. Next one, Wimbledon, with
I'm assuming
Kirsten Dunst, I think.
I'm assuming it's about the Wimbledon tennis tournament, but I've never
Is it
seen
Kirsten
it.
Dunst? Is that I think that's the one with Paul Bettany and Kirsten Dunst, I believe. Yeah, but yeah, it is about
Never seen it.
Me neither. So if you like tennis, I guess check it out. Ready to Rumble.
Again, never
with
seen it.
David Arquette, one of the Arquette brothers.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
That's a lot of actors. So. I have some words about this movie.
What?
MVP, Most Valuable Primate.
Oh, is that the
No.
one where the monkey plays
Yes.
hockey?
No.
That wasn't a bad movie.
No.
I've seen it. I
Not
remember
watching
seeing that movie.
I never saw it. I just have a thing against chimps. I do not like chimps.
How can you not like chimps?
Because they're
playing
scary.
Sports?
Because chimps are scary. They punch your face in.
Because there's
Not
motorcycle
no.
party. Then there was that movie Ed, where like he plays
No.
baseball.
Nope, no chimps for me. If you like chimps, that's your thing. But I don't like chimps. If I actually saw a chimp in this room right now, I would literally turn the other direction and run as fast as I can. I am deathly afraid of chimps.
That's right. I used
So,
to be afraid of
no.
chimps as well. So that's
MVP,
okay.
more like
Just no.
NVP. No valuable.
Privates.
Okay, that didn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's alright.
You get the picture. Yeah. Roll Bounce with another Bow Wow movie. I guess people don't like Bow Wow on this list, huh?
I've never heard of that one.
This one I think was it's a skating movie, which there aren't a lot of skating movies.
Bow Wow skating? That in of itself
Yeah, I
is
think
like...
it was like a disco skating movie or something
Oh,
like
that's
that.
even worse.
I don't even know.
That's good for some yawns right there.
Like that. I have never seen it.
Bow Wow fans, come at me.
How about now this movie? Have you seen Blades of Glory?
No.
So it's this ice skating movie with Will Ferrell and John Heder.
I've heard of it.
I actually enjoyed it. That's one of my guilty pleasure movies. I can see why it's on this list. Yeah, it's not a great movie, but
Oh, is that the
I thought it was
next
funny.
one? Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was funny though. Blades of Glory. It's just one of those like really stupid comedies you just kind of watch and it's just
Again,
It's
I
so
don't-
ridiculous.
I can't. I don't have an opinion on it because I've never seen it.
that's fair. It's if you like Will Ferrell movies, I guess you'll like this one. It's really it's 100% Will Ferrell movie. It really depends on whether you like his humor or not. That's really what it comes down to. So I enjoyed it. So
Okay.
Who's your caddy? There are a lot of fart jokes.
I don't know.
Okay.
Who's my caddy?
I don't think I want to see that one. Who's your caddy? It's As
I
politically-
honestly never heard of it.
correct as possible. Oh no, that sounds boring. Okay.
The Benchwarmers.
Oh, the Benchwarmers. Oh, that's the one with
I'm 12.
Rob Schneider. Oh yeah, that's right.
It's kind of. I mean, it's
okay.
Decent.
Man, I can see why it would be on this list, but I didn't hate it. I definitely didn't like really love it though. It was very very
It was in the middle.
50-50. How about Rollerball?
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
I think this. I think it's actually they're talking about the remake. If I remember correctly, it had the James Caan, who was in the original Godfather, and I guess it's a very cheesy movie. It also had, I think, was it LL Cool J? Maybe I think it was LL Cool J. He was one of the main characters. I don't know. I think it's just one of those really cheesy movies. I don't know, some futuristic sport type of thing. So I don't know. It really depends on whether it's your cup of tea. So yeah, I guess I can see why I end up there. Ed.
Yeah, that's the other one I was telling you about, where a chimp plays baseball. I kind of like. I like it. Go watch Ed. It's a good movie, and that guy from Friends is in it too.
Oh yeah, Matt LeBlanc.
Matt LeBlanc, thank you.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, chimps. Chimps in sports. There are a lot of those movies out there. Summer Catch. You ever
Summer
see that one?
Catch, Freddie Prinze Jr. It's
Yeah.
about the Cape Cod Baseball League, man.
Yeah, right. And again with Jessica Biel, they seem to hate Jessica Biel too. That's a second.
It's about the Cape Cod Baseball League. Like, how can you hate a movie that's about one of the best, like, baseball leagues in the entire country?
I don't know. I guess they just.
It's a travesty, really. It really is. Travesty.
I guess it just didn't make the catch.
Wow, great pun.
Johnny B. Good. You know this one?
Johnny be bad?
Johnny B. Yeah, I was just thinking that too. Good pun.
I don't
With
think I've
Anthony
ever...
Michael Hall. But this was like young Anthony Michael Hall. This probably came out in the 80s. I don't know. I know nothing about this movie.
Nothing.
He's a cool dude though. I like Anthony Michael Hall. Oh, here's a really
Matilda.
tragic one. Matilda. You know that movie with the girl with the magic. No, not that Matilda. No, it's actually Matilda, the boxing kangaroo.
It just sounds bad.
Yeah.
The title of it just like screams like dud right there. Like if you really have a boxing kangaroo,
The boxing kangaroo.
like really, that's what we've come to.
Yeah, that's people want. It's just the drama of.
Move on to the next one.
Okay. I can't even do the
Can't
shakies.
even.
Gridiron
What?
Gang.
Gridiron Gang.
Oh,
Dwayne the Rock
ouch.
Johnson exhibit
A lot of hate for him
coaching a
too.
bunch of convicts, like
Wow.
juvenile delinquents, I should say,
Hmm.
and a football team, and they like turn their lives around. I mean, I personally thought it was a good movie.
Yeah, I didn't see all of it, but I remember at least the parts I saw. I actually really enjoyed. I thought it was a pretty effective.
It was
drama.
an intense movie.
Yeah,
but it was good.
it was well acted. I mean, The Rock is actually. I think
It was
he's one
based
of
on a
the-
true story.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it was based on
you're
a
right.
true story.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess a lot of hate for The Rock in this one. I think he's a good actor, personally.
Yeah, I like
have no
Dwayne
problem
the
with
Rock
him.
Johnson as an actor. He's made some good movies.
Yeah, what I like about him is he's got a lot of charisma. So no matter what kind of movie he's in, no matter how good or bad it is, like he's always going to be, I think, like one of the standout performances. But
Yeah. All right, number
this movie's actually pretty cheesy. This one came out
I've never heard of
2001. Yeah, it's a Sylvester Stallone racing movie.
it. Oh God.
I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. You don't need to say any more. Just
Nope. That's
the
How
bad
about-
news bears go to Japan.
So I think it's the second movie
Yeah,
in
it's
the
a sequel,
original
yeah.
70s version, right?
Yeah, it was a sequel to that.
Yeah,
one.
which also had Jackie Earle Haley, who played Rorschach in Watchmen. DC reference. Bam. Okay, sorry. Keep going. What's your take?
Another nerdy reference.
Oh, I have
from
to.
Kyle.
I have to.
Yeah, one an episode. It's got to happen.
Oh yeah.
I
What's your
don't
take?
quite remember this movie. I think I remember seeing it, but it's like I don't remember a whole lot about it, so I don't really like. But it wasn't memorable. Let's put it that way.
Okay, we'll put it in the not memorable category. That's fair.
Oh,
We're on our
Rocky Five.
Rocky 5. All right. Where do we begin? Where do I begin?
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle.
This movie.
Yeah, let me hold the phone
This
so you can
movie.
use your hands.
So I can do all, whatever.
Yeah.
Craig, where do I put my hands? So, yeah, Rocky 5. That is easily the worst movie in the entire franchise, I think. I mean, like, so the Rocky franchise had a really good start. The first Rocky obviously is a classic. The second movie's pretty good. Third movie's okay. That's where it kind of dips into like okay category. And then by the time the fourth movie came out, there were robots in it, but people just kind of accepted it. There was robots, a big giant Russian dude. What's his face? Dolph Lundgren.
Drago.
Ivan Drago. Yes.
He killed
Yeah.
Apollo Creed.
Yeah. If he dies, he dies, or something like that. It was over the top, but it was really enjoyable. But see, by the time they got to the fifth Rocky movie, at least the first
I think
four,
it seems like they were kind of like just drawing at straws.
yes, by far, they were just. That's where the franchise, I think, really lost the most steam. Say what you will about the first four movies, at least they were enjoyable. The first one was great, and the quality kind of dipped a little bit, but at least they were all fun to watch. The fifth one was just kind of boring. I just really I couldn't get into it. It was about Rocky, who I guess was, he was nearing the end of his boxing career. He decided not to box. Instead, he wanted to be the trainer. He wanted to train this new boxer called Tommy Gunn.
Who, by the way, was played by Tommy Morrison. It was played by Tommy Morrison, who was actually a real boxer.
Oh, okay. So they kept the name Tommy. I'm sorry, that's so cheesy. Tommy Gunn, really, that's the.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
And then it's one of those stories. I guess the story itself it could have been interesting, but just the way they handle it, I thought was just really bad, really cheesy, and it ends up with them basically. Tommy Gunn ends up becomes a pretty successful boxer throughout the movie, but then he ends up hating Rocky. He thinks, I can do this all by myself. And eventually the movie ends with a street fight. A street fight! It's a Rocky movie! the first four, and even the last two, Rocky Six, Rocky Balboa, and Creed. They're movies about boxing, not street fighting. Why did the movie have to end on a street fight? Like, yeah, basically Tommy Gunn he thinks he's so good that he can fight his own trainer. He can fight the master. He can fight Rocky.
Him in the ring.
And they don't even do it in the ring. They just do it on the street. And it's so anticlimactic. I mean, it's like they ran out of ideas.
Baseball.
Yeah. That was the reaction of the audience. Just, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, okay.
All right, number 5 is Juwanna Man.
What, man?
Never heard of it. Apparently, it's about a guy that disguises himself as a woman to play basketball. I can see maybe why it might not have been.
Okay, maybe not everyone's cup of
Number
tea.
4, Caddyshack 2.
Oh, Caddyshack
I honestly
2.
did not know until I read this list that there was a second Caddyshack movie.
That says it all. If it's that forgettable, if you didn't even know its existence, then it probably deserves to be on this list.
Yeah. Number 3, The Next Karate Kid. Keru Kabe?
Oh my god. Yeah, the Karate Kid movies they're all pretty good. Again, I feel like it kind of went down the road of the Rocky movies where the first one was amazing. Easily the best one. Then the sequel, it was good. It was a solid sequel, Karate Kid Part 2. Then the third one just kind of it was just so cheesy over the top. But I think people thought, okay, after the third one, they're done making Karate Kid movies. But no, they just decided to extend the franchise and, hey, we're just going to have Hilary Swank be the next Karate Kid. And, like, there's no reason for this movie's existence. Like, why do you want to it's whatever. Okay.
All right, number 2. We're almost done here. Okay. Major League, Back to the Minors.
Never saw it.
Never saw it either. And lastly, number 1 in the category, and also that goes in the categories. I had no idea there was a sequel, Slapshot 2.
I didn't know. I mean, the first one's a classic, but I did not
I didn't
know
that
about
there
the
was a
second
sequel.
One. All right, that explains everything. There you go. So if neither of us this time knew of its existence,
Gary Busey is a supporting actor in this movie. That just tells you all you need to know.
No.
All right,
hot mess.
But yeah, if you guys have any comments or anything like that on any of those movies or any movies that you think are pretty bad, shoot us a comment or Facebook, Twitter. I don't know, smoke signals, whatever the case may be. We'd love to hear from you. Or if you thought that maybe a movie that was on that list maybe shouldn't have been on that list. Same thing. Let us know. Excuse me. So, we're going to sort of wrap up this episode with our, obviously, end portion here, our monologues. I'm going to go first, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, you have an experience in sports life that humbles you as a man and really makes you reconsider all of your life choices. And that happened to me this past weekend when I lost to Kyle in fantasy football. So for those of you who don't know, Kyle and I, for the first time this year, are in the same fantasy football league. He was, nice enough to join my league this year. And week 1, first game of the season, him and I matched up, and he beat me. So that's a thing that happened. But but listen, I'm a what's the word I'm a true man. I don't even know what the words I'm trying to say here, but I just want to say, Kyle, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Enjoy it. You've got a big one coming up again this week against Gerald.
Yeah.
So hopefully,
going down
again. I don't want to pick sides here, but it should be a good matchup. So we'll see see who comes out on top. We'll update you guys next time on who won the Kyle Gerald battle
face off
in fantasy football. You got anything for us this week?
Yeah, wells run dry. Sorry.
No problem.
I'm all movied out.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna do it for this edition On Couch Talking Sports. Thanks as always, everybody, for watching. I'm Robbie. He's Kyle. We'll see you next time on Couch Talking Sports. Bye, everybody.